Hello, and welcome back to Stellaris the Intern. And you're going to notice that my icon is a little different because I have dived into this whole VTuber business as a right proper ping tuber. But there's one thing that hasn't changed, and that's the fact that I really got to get the boss's mineral oil refill. Sorry that I'm behind on that. Before we get into the madness that is Stellaris the Intern, I have a very important announcement. Today's episode of Stellaris the Intern is brought to you in part by and large, happiness is what we sell. That's why everyone loves BNL. It's also brought to you in part spiritually by the Draconic Empire. We have a dragon. Your argument is invalid. And this episode is financially supported by Lord of Fail, quote 1475.
Because of course.
Loth, I hope that makes you happy.
Yippee! I want to rename our... You know what? I'm going to rename the Plasma Ball Planet.
You're really gonna do that to Jason?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, no, I deserve it. It's fine.
Yeah, Fireball, Water Ball,
Air
Ball, Earth
Earth
Ball,
Ball,
Death Ball,
Death Ball,
Death Ball!
and the Golf
and
Ball.
we're building Golf Ball. Oh,
You can really have an entire sector made out of sports balls.
You know what? It could be worse. It could be worse. There's way less fun things that could be. Yeah. All right. So once again, Manabender is going to be recording his side of the thing, and he's going to be letting me upload that on my channel because Manabender's having a war.
Had a war.
You're probably
The
going to
con isn't really bothering me.
Yeah.
He's bothering my neighbors.
Well, you can make the neighbors owe you something, as a little treat, By the way, interesting things may be happening on your side of the galaxy, so thank you for recording.
We will be happy to donate more to our economy to you than we currently are to the Horde.
I can't wait until the super racists go to war with us again. It's gonna be fun.
We're federated now, so it's a bit less likely. So they go to war with us. They go to war with everyone in this quarter of the galaxy.
I like that. Anyways, if everybody present is okay with it, I'm going to unpause and get us started. Not that what was I doing again? I was meticulously building astral siphons and augmentation centers, so I'm making sure those are present. And when they are, I'm adding research.
Yeah, something else you could do is click on the Federation in the top right, the 5 stars.
Complete.
Okay.
So my neighbors built a new star base right next to where the con is.
So anyways, Manabender, Lord of Fail was saying something before you interrupted him. Please continue.
Click on select a leader at the bottom. And we should assign a leader to the Federation. That will increase our Federation. You can... All of our leaders are already doing something, so we can just hire a new one. It'll put us over the capacity temporarily, but we are doing a research to get more capacity.
I see.
It'll...
And we should... odds are, I have a feeling we want to send somebody internally. Because it shows some external leaders, but nah.
Externally, they would require
There's nothing wrong with external leaders.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong. They don't have food upkeep, I don't think.
Yeah, but I wanna hire internally because this is gonna be partially my power fantasy, and in my power fantasy, places actually hire internally and promote internally. And Duptian Goriknok has resilience, so yes, hire anyway.
It's important when building research labs that we keep our consumer goods in check, because researchers use consumer goods. So as long as we have a positive consumer goods, we can build more labs. If it dips into getting too close, we should not build more labs. We should instead focus on getting more consumer goods.
What is too close? Because right now we're net positive 38.
Yes. Do we have a lot of unemployed researcher jobs?
Council agenda ready.
Time to take a little look.
Special project complete.
Population. Specialists. Researcher 16.
Colony established.
I presume that if this one only has one missing. This one doesn't have any researchers at all, but there's also no research facility, so that makes sense.
And we finished colonizing Golf Ball.
Golf Ball,
Golf Ball, we want that to be a mining world, because it has the most mining worlds, so let's just build up our buildings.
Actually. What are we voting on?
Alright, so we could take another Ascension perk. At this point, we're gonna wanna hold off, most likely.
And why is
wait
that?
a bit, because we want to get Galactic Wonders and Master Builders. And those require...
Mega engineering.
Yes. So we just have to wait to research that. So we're just gonna wait for it a bit.
Okay.
Research complete. Construction complete.
Well, I always like to see what you're
I
choosing
just
for
56 days. Okay.
I always like to see what it is that
Pardon
you're
me for a
choosing.
moment. I'm sorry.
Oh. It's not often that Ramosa pauses, so something's going on down at By and Large.
Oh, just a lot of little things. Sorry.
I'm trying to
It's
segue.
fine.
I'm trying to segue into roleplay, my guy. So all of your cashier bots have got the new firmware update, and you're just making sure that your customers continue to have a smooth experience. That's it, right?
Yes, we had a lot of new customers recently move around on vacations and other things like that, so we needed to respond to that quickly.
So something we can do, Jason, is if we go onto the Fireball planet, we could go into population and prioritize the artisan job to produce more produce more consumer goods. We can also build some more districts. Something else we're gonna want to consider doing. Oh, they want stuff. Go away. We could also consider saving up and waiting until we get 200 influence and 20,000 minerals.
Which won't
And then we
take
can
long.
make-
Well, the influence will
it's more
take a little
the
bit. The minerals are a
One
non-issue.
moment, please.
Cool. Continue the lecture, please.
And when we do that, that will allow us. Well, where's the such? Why did I have nobody in it? don't know. What that will do is it will let us build an Ecumenopolis world. Which is like, it's pretty much the best world you can make. It's a super world for anything that you want to make for industrial jobs. You get designated districts for consumer goods, for minerals, for amenities, and for Unity. And they're pretty great.
That does sound very good. It takes 200 influence?
200 influence, 20,000 minerals, and I believe 10 in-game years. But it's worth it.
It sounds good.
So something else, right now we're trying to get to roll mega engineering. I believe having more citadels helps. So we should be upgrading star bases where we can. And also reinforcing our fleets, so when we get more alloys, we should be upgrading star bases.
Even so, star fortresses and then star fortresses become citadels?
Yes.
Okay. So we need alloys.
Yep.
Well, it's a good thing we're generating 400 of them a month.
Yep. I spent all of ours just to reinforce our fleet, because that'll give us more influence. Because our power projection right now is 39%. Power projection is you want to get your fleet usage up to 50% of your empire size, I believe. Sure. Yes. So our empire size is 609. If we have our fleet usage up to about 305, that'll generate our max power projection of 2 influence per month.
Also, I'm noticing that there's a +1 for being in a federation, but it also consumes half of one to be in a federation. It's still a net positive, at the least.
The +1, I believe, is because we're the current president of the federation.
Oh. Yeah, it's showing on my screen as produced in federation, +1. Consumed in federation, -0.5.
Yeah.
And power projection hard caps at 2.
I'm ready to unpause, by the way.
Go ahead.
Forgot I was the one that paused.
The base is 2. There are ways of increasing it. There are certain leader traits that will increase it, and there is an ascension perk you could take to increase it.
Council
But
agenda available.
You won't really need the ascension perk, because in late game you get a certain tech that you can just activate an edict that's +5 influence per month. But it costs a lot of unity.
Construction complete.
Oh yeah, we're full up on minor artifacts again.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Minor artifacts are kind of useless.
Construction complete.
Half of me is like, oh, we could celebrate diversity for some unity, but then it would also attract other races, and we don't want to have to make food.
We know, but also we're not accepting refugees.
Spaceborne life form encountered. Situation log updated. Spaceborne life form encountered.
Also, since it's been a hot minute...
Oh,
go ahead, Ramosa.
Ooh, one moment,
I'm out
please.
of energy. I have to sell a lot of other things, or else bad things happen.
So as I was going to say, since it's been a hot minute since the last time we've really played,
Yep.
remind me of goodness, when I'm giving multiple commands to something. Shift click is do this first and then do the other things.
Shift click is add to end of queue.
Shift click queue to the end. Control shift click adds to the beginning.
Okay. So shift click is how I make entire queues and just be like, do these 27 things. I don't want to have to think about you for 8.5 years.
Yes.
And control shift is get on this immediately and then resume your duties.
Yep.
Because when I get back into recording my single player experience,
So
that will be
something else we
very
can take a
important
look
to me.
at. On your top bar, we have astral threads right next to minor artifacts. Click on it, and it'll open the astral actions menu.
I'm
There are a few things we can do.
somewhat familiar with astral actions because I got pretty heavy into them when we were playing solo.
Okay. A couple important ones to take. We're gonna want to, at some point, take the quantum catapult insight. The purpose of that is you can build a megastructure called the quantum catapult. It's a generally garbage megastructure, but it is a megastructure, and you need to have a completed megastructure to take the Galactic Wonders Ascension perk, which lets you build Dyson spheres and ring segments and matter decompressors.
I remember how powerful Dyson spheres are.
It's you know how like the purpose of Internet Explorer is to download Chrome.
Yes.
The purpose of the quantum catapult is to download Dyson spheres. And
He's right. He's really right.
other than that, quantum catapults are pretty garbage. They're hilarious, but garbage. But what we could also do is we can just upgrade our astral siphon buildings. So let's just go ahead and click on the astral siphon one, and then we'll, as we go, we'll end up upgrading those buildings from time to time just to generate more astral threads.
I remember that
No.
later. Go ahead, Mana.
Before I unpause, Lord, how good are ring worlds?
Excellent. If you can get them early, they're very, very good.
I
If you
have
get them
one.
Late. Yeah, if you get them a bit later,
I
then
remember,
there's really-
I started repairing. I asked for 10,000 alloys to repair a
Yeah.
ruined ring section, and it's repaired now. I'm
thing with
colonizing
Ring World
it
is you
in a
have-
couple of years.
Ring roads have special
And-
districts, and one of them is a district where it gives you plus 10 housing and plus 10 researcher jobs.
All of them are a minimum of plus 10 housing.
Yeah,
And
they
I'm-
give you a lot of researchers. They are excellent, but the problem is, usually by the time you get them, it's pretty late in the game, and it takes a long time to build a ring world. And so by the time you actually populate to a decent amount to take advantage of it, the endgame crisis has already come and gone.
Yo, that's what resettling is for? I have a lot of small worlds
Yeah.
that are nearing capacity. Anyway, we're going.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Oh, the con's up there now.
Station.
Harassing my new bitches.
Look at this
Pirates, the
little
thing that-
tiny pirate fleet.
Pirates come up from time to time when you have unpredicted trade routes. Trade is one of those systems that exists that's,
That's not going too much longer.
yeah, in trade is being completely reworked
Spaceborne
when they
life form
reinvent the
encountered.
game in 3 months, so don't bother.
And
We're
oh
gonna-
boy, does it
we're
need to be
gonna-
reworked.
We're gonna kill these pirates though, right?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no, they're insanely dead.
Spaceborne life. Spaceborne.
Oh, wait.
um,
Oh. That's a big heckin' power outage.
Oh, you got it. Congratulations.
Ramosa, are you responsible for this?
No, it's some space entity
yeah,
that looks like a kaleidoscope. They're beautiful, and they really love Dyson spheres, which I do not have the ability. We do not have the ability to construct yet.
Oh, I
Fallen
do
Empire
have a
to take our
Dyson
research
sphere.
station because their traits were kind of garbage.
Okay, build new construction ship.
So, I'm going to presume that megastructures fall into engineering or technology.
Not all of them. Some of them are in physics.
Okay.
The
believe the
mega
Mega
engineering
Arctics-
technology is an engineering technology. The mega structures themselves are split across the three.
Okay, but engineering is definitely where we're going to be trying to hard focus for.
Yes.
Mega engineering, the technology, is indeed an engineering research.
Yes.
There are some mega structures that are even society.
Yep.
I believe that is the Interstellar Assembly and the Mega Art Project.
Which certainly makes sense, but all of it doesn't matter unless we have, the technology to even consider mega engineering in the first place.
Alright, so when a fallen empire comes to you and asks you for something, usually you're gonna want to say yes unless you have a very good reason not to, because otherwise the fallen empire might decide to just go to war with you and mess you up for fun, because they do that sometimes and it's very rude.
Research complete.
So what are we considering for
Situation log
our engineering research this time? Because
1 moment, please.
We did not roll mega ring, we'll do robot output plus 10% and synthetic workers.
because we
Something
have
else
so
we
many
could-
robots in our.
We have 52, we have some. We could also start building some robot assembly plants to get more robots.
Who then just start exporting those robots to other planets to start doing more work.
Yep. And also just helps us to be able to build robots. We could build more official discs because we are cyborgs, but it's faster to build robots. We also did just create a new star system, or discovered the new star system, the homeworld of our precursors. It's there. Let's finish reinforcing our fleets.
Oh, that's bad. Right, Ascension perk. What am I taking? I do. Oh, Galactic Wonders. Oh, wow. 157 months to Dyson Sphere.
Yeah, it takes a while to research them.
And I'm puzzled. Oh, that's bad. It's fine, I'll just sell minerals.
Construction complete.
Oh, we have finished building a habitat central complex down here. So the construction ship in the Iberia system, Jason, you can queue it up to build all those major and minor orbitals. I will send a giant rock to throw.
Ah.
What sector is this in?
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Oh no, a lot of stuff happening again. Oh, you assholes. Okay, actually fine.
Remember, there's 8 major orbitals left to build and 1 minor orbital. So that's how many we'll be looking to build in total. We also unlock technology for orbital rings, but we'll talk with those later when we start building them. Because around individual planets, you could spend 50
One moment, please.
influence. Someone else.
Oh look, more bitches!
Yeah, also every time someone submits to the con gets stronger.
Yeah.
They get more fleets.
Alright, Iberia is queued up.
Alright. I don't remember when the con spawned in, but they might just die of Ligma at some point.
I'm making another attempt on his life.
Go for it. Yeah, remember, you gotta kill him twice. You got 2 phases.
Never mind. I'm defending my territory.
Well, the first time you kill him, he sort of runs away and then comes back.
Yeah, but I have other problems that other
Fair enough.
fleets are causing that a dragon can absolutely solve.
What problems can a dragon not solve?
Okay, I've resolved mission.
Spaceborne life.
Hey, we got a specimen.
System survey complete.
Oh my god, are we gonna finally fill in that one tiny little gap?
No, it was in for the it was in the bottom zone. There's all the extra specimens that you could have that are not doing anything.
No, I was talking about the system survey for the Adsul system finishing.
Research complete.
A moment.
Void worm immunity.
One moment. Come on, thank you.
Oops, all garbage. Most of the society techs are very meh. They aren't very exciting. Wow,
Can
there's
anyone
almost
give me
like
an infusion of food or energy? Monthly?
food.
I'm actually losing both of them.
What's a food?
Oh, I'm
What?
fine then. I can just sell other things to buy them.
Let's get more ships going.
Oh, Waterball has a planet or a building opening.
Yes.
Not that I know what would benefit it right now, because we
it's something
don't have pops enough to.
Yeah, so we'll just leave it for now.
Yeah, no sense in.
We have met the artisan troop. We can do this. We'll go into contacts, Jason.
All right, I'm pausing.
And click on the artisan troop. They'll be at the top. And then click on diplomacy. And once you're there, you're going to click on we wish to become your patron.
It's not popping up for me. There we go. We wish to become your patron.
Yeah, they'll ask for some money. We'll give them some money, and then we'll be their patron. Every now and then,
Sorry, I have to pause again.
and ask for a bit more money or something, and we'll say okay. And we can also
we actually gotta sell some stuff off to get to 5,000 credits.
Okay, there we go. Sold some even excess in consumer goods.
Okay.
What we'll do is then with the artists, every now and then we'll ask them to organize a festival across our world, which will increase our pop growth speed. And also at some point they'll give us a unique building called the Ministry of Culture, which will give us extra unity, and we can build that on Waterball because that's a unity generating world.
There, we have plans for the future for that. That feels good. New astral action is available.
Yeah, I took the quantum catapult insight, and now it says once you own a quantum catapult, you could make it slightly less garbage. Even with the upgrade, it's still pretty garbage.
I don't know.
I would be.
I'd be pretty happy if you wanted to yeet a fleet over to the con.
Yeah, but we can't build a quantum catapult fully because we don't have mega engineering. It also just takes a lot of influence and alloys to build, and we're saving both of those for other projects. We have signed ships not doing anything. Let's make them do stuff. Assuming there's stuff for them to do. If not, we'll tell them to govern some planets. Okay, their scientists have nothing to do. Let's tell them to go govern some worlds.
Construction complete.
Sorry.
Okay, so a fallen emperor just asked us to colonize a world. It's a world that we're already sending a colony ship to. So we don't have to do anything for that. And while they'll be like, oh, you did what we asked, thank you. It's always great when they ask you to do something you're already doing.
Yes.
We also have the Sentinels that we can research. Yeah, we'll knock that out. What the Sentinels will do is they'll just be like have some armies basically. They're pretty neat. But we gotta hear them out.
One moment.
You have some text options here. You could do dramatic readings if you want, Jason. The lore on this is pretty neat.
The sentinel with the broken wing turns to one of its peers and speaks. Please, Divana, set them down. I wish to be freed from this prison. I can no longer count the days we have served our masters, toiling on this earth, while they enjoy the heavens below. I'm alive, but dead. They are dead, but alive. Will you not let me go? Divana looks at her with disgust. Excelsia, by the gods, keep it together. Our loved ones rest below. Have you forgotten our sin? We made a promise to guard their afterlives eternally. That is our only redemption. She sizes us up. You are no threat to us, Fishalisk Superior. Leave us in peace, and we will protect this planet eternally.
You can click on What Are You? And Heaven for more dialogue.
We are guardians of the gates to heaven, keepers of our peepers, keepers of our peepers, people's peeper peeping. Way to go, Jason.
Woo, good job.
Amazing. I
Peeper
need to
peeping.
Peeper, keepers of our peepers. That we've got an episode title.
Our peepers. People's peepers.
Amazing. I'm heaven, yes. Though I doubt your concept of heaven matches that of our masters. She raises one eyebrow and snickers. Our masters are of a refined taste.
So then we have a choice. We can either accept their protection, which will let us get some sentinel armies, which are really good, or we could say that we need that land, in which case they turn hostile and beat the shit out of us. So we're gonna say, yeah. I'm gonna say,
Please,
okay,
I beg of you to end my suffering.
they're free to go. It's good to just listen to people and be nice. No need to be jerks to like giant statues that have been in the history of a planet forever. I don't even remember. That was on. I think it was on the red green.
Yep.
I think if we said no, we need you, they might give us armies, but it doesn't matter. We don't need the armies.
You can only artifact analysis a finite number of times?
Yes.
Oh.
Something else we could do is we could also upgrade all of our research labs.
I'll get
Alright,
on that.
anyway.
Yeah, upgrade them to the advanced research complexes to generate. Well, it means that they'll have more researcher jobs. Yeah, sure. We could take a scientist. Why not?
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Ooh, the Fallen Empire's getting involved!
Speak our names. Speak our names. Speak our names.
Heisenberg!
You're Heisenberg.
Yeah, you can feel free to dramatic reading all these things that'll come up.
Who are
it's
you?
pretty dramatic.
Be, not be, unbe, roaring tempest and fury, pain and rage and grief and fear. Speak our names. Provoke. Oh God, people are selecting things. We cannot think, speak, wish, dream. Our names invoke us. Give us back ourselves. We are forgotten. Speak our names. Where can we find your names? It is a celebration. It is celebration. Pain, rage, grief, fear, celebration. Speak our names. Show us this celebration. It created a thing. It had soul.
All right, neat. Created. It'll create something when we unpause. Probably a dig site. This precursor loves his dig sites.
God damn it.
Earth Beta appeared around Sun, near to our original Earth. So even though we changed our machine capital, it still spawned in the original capital system, which is good.
Interesting. And not at all surprising.
I'm out of energy with no way of gaining it.
Well, that sounds to me like you
rude.
shouldn't have been a bitch.
Yeah, let's make a big old.
You
move.
submitted to the con on, like, day one. I'd be sympathetic, but it's difficult. Especially because I'm also losing 285 EC a month. Though that's for an entirely different reason. It's because I have a pet that apparently demands energy.
Oh, you have the kaleidoscope. I love it.
Correct. I'm
If you
currently
overfeed the
stuffing it so
kaleidoscope-
that I can kill it soon.
You won't kill it by stuffing it. It'll just sort of.
I just want the
explode
event
it.
to be over so I can stop feeding it.
Well, what happens when you overfeed is it explodes and gives you a nice flower, and it's a relic that'll just do good things. Or sometimes it just fully just explodes and just dies, and you get nothing, and you feel sad.
Right now it says there's a 90% chance of blooming kaleidoscope and 10% chance of exploding kaleidoscope. I'm assuming blooming is good and exploding is it just goes away.
Exploding goes away. Blooming is you get a great relic, and it can be depends on the star type of your capital star.
It
You have
is a
a-
class M star. Which
I
is
don't remember the
pathetic. Whoa! Holy crap!
Wait, did you?
I just
fall
zoomed
off
in on
the
my capital system and okay, Jason.
Yeah, it's pretty
Jason,
cool.
you need to see this. Go to Elios.
Oh, that's that sure is a thing that's happening there.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
where like a lot of my
Kaleidoscope also
EC
just-
a month is going. That is solely
Blooming
responsible for me
Kaleidoscope,
being 285 in deficit.
It'll also give, if you get Blooming Kaleidoscope, you get a passive plus 10% monthly energy credits.
That's
Which is
cool.
pretty good.
Manabender,
good.
you are spending so much money on just basically a laser light show.
Yeah, well, if I don't, it gets mad and bad things happen. I don't know what bad things happen, but I don't want to find out.
This is why you never hire sentient light shows.
I didn't hire it. It just showed up one day
Just
and
showed
knocked all the lights out for a month.
It did do that.
Anyway,
Yeah, it created a dig site. That dig site's gonna have to just wait a hot minute or 5.
Yeah, we haven't bothered, you know.
Yeah.
It's the little Swiss cheese hole in our empire. It's amazing.
Let's just.
with the fuck up.
Colonization in progress.
Oh yeah, that little fleet doesn't stand a chance against the dragon.
Scientist Extraordinary Coleslaw has leveled up.
Yippee!
What?
Oh no, there goes the new Mystic Order. Oh no. Anyway.
Yeah, they got conned.
Oh
Aren't they
no.
the gamblers?
Anyway. No, that's Course Compass. We have the gamblers. They're the
Yeah, they're
the
very
cold-collar salespeople who
comfortably.
come up to us and they're the used car salesmen who are like, boy, do I have a deal for
Oh.
you. Slaps you with the car. This bad boy comes with so many check engine lights in it.
Oh, maybe they're not coming. This will be a very short pause. Told ya.
Want to see a shorter pause?
Holy shit!
That was what, 3 frames?
Oh, we need money for this. Let's just get.
Ooh, auto-curating vault. I gotta figure out where I want to put that.
What do you do? We don't really have subjects, so we don't really need the Mega Orchid. Trascop is.
Gain +1 happiness and +2
that is-
diplomatic weight per specimen exhibited. Aren't we exhibiting like 60 gazillion things?
We're exhibiting
Oh yes, we're exhibiting
27.
20. Like we only have room for 27.
Oh, yeah, we do. So that's the maximum. The bigger thing is it gives us plus 27% happiness, which will make our pops be less sad. I like it when our pops.
Oh,
are-
hello, Museum of Geology.
Oh, you're just getting that now? Lol.
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 Weird.
Laugh at-
Weird non-rock beings. Late to the party and understanding and adoring the beautiful, beautiful, all-encompassing science that is geology.
Look, I'm mining 880. Actually, no. I'm making 1548 minerals a month, but spending 668. Trust me,
So Jason,
I know rock.
Jason, remember that thing you did with the artist?
Uh-huh.
Go to contacts and do the same thing with the curator order.
One moment while
Curator
I set up a
order,
new
diplomacy.
colony. Actually, what do I want you to be? Mining World.
Okay.
And you'll be able to, can you boost our research? And they'll ask for 5,000
Wait.
energy credits for a plus 5%
Generator
research
World.
speed increase.
We would like to purchase this service. That sounds amazing.
Make our tech be more techy.
And then we say goodbye. And then once we unpause, we will see a little jump. A not...
We won't see any jump in our... No, we won't see the jump in the top numbers. The top numbers are just the raw numbers.
I see.
In the technology tab, it'll say plus whatever percent. That's where the boost goes.
I see.
And the higher your head of research level, the better the boost. We did recently lose our head of research to one of the fallen emperors. We're like, hey, can we take your scientist? And we're like, okay, because their traits weren't great. But now we have.
I am ready to unpause. Wait, what are we voting on? Advanced Xeno Studies. It's about to go through. Wait. Why is Senate ending in the middle of the year?
Why wouldn't it be? It doesn't always end at the end of the year.
It does.
Wasn't there an emergency one at one point?
Oh, is that it? Because, in my experience, it's always exactly 2 years in recess and exactly 4 years in session.
Yes, but emergency acts and such
will bypass one of those timers. Yeah. Okay, I learned a thing. And also, more of the Khan's fleets are going to fucking explode. Oh my god! Whoa, okay. Fuck! I didn't get it in time! Either way, take a quick look at the Zirak system, Z-I-R-A-K.
X-I-R-A-K?
Yeah, X-I-R-A-K.
Yeah, what about that?
There were 3 fleets there 1 day ago.
Okay.
One of them was red, one of them was green, one of them was yellow.
Go yellow.
My dragon came here and was all like, "Sup? I'm here to kick some ass." But the ass was already kicked.
Ass is kick.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Alright, it's going to become impossible for me not to default.
Do you not have rare resources you could sell?
I'm selling them all.
You could just sell a bunch of one to get into the positive just to reduce the situation speed for a bit.
The Khan is now invading my area, so I'm about to invade his life.
That sounds toxic. I'm about to invade his life.
Yeah, I'm about to fucking kill him.
Amazing.
Incredible. Have you turned on your capacity subsidies, Ramosa?
And the nanite version also. I'm losing $8.89 a month after all of that and have 0 energy. I just sold some of my consumer goods and now I have $189. The situation will advance again next month, I'm sure.
Well, if you should sell enough that you have like at least 1,000, so it'll go back a bit and just dance back and forth for a while until you can build more energy districts and resettle all your pops to work them.
Okay, now I have 1.1k in the bank, and that's all I have pretty much.
Alright,
You should check all your generator worlds, Ramosa. Make sure all your technician jobs are filled, and if not, go resettle some pops or drones there.
The Ophilos habitat complex has been built. We should probably colonize that.
Yep.
With some Fishalisk superiors. Oh, you've already gotten on top of that. We've gained a favor. Huzzah.
Hey.
All right.
All right.
Well, since we're paused anyway and it's about that time.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. Did I save?
Shit, I don't know. Did you?
Okay. Okay.
Wait, save one more time because I just did a thing.
All right. Saved. And of course, as a reminder, once again, this episode is brought to you by and Large. Please buy our stuff. We desperately need the money right now.
Yeah.
The Draconic Empire. We have a dragon. It's about to invade somebody's life. And by Lord of Fail. Golf with your friends. If you like these fake slogans and logos that I do, it's a thing that you can actually just head on over to my Ko-fi and throw me a $20 bill, and I'll make one and throw it up either during a stream or during one of these recordings. You know, it's fun. And people will know that you have helped support me. And in return, I have either made a joke that will make you happy or made a slogan that epitomizes something about you. I apologize. It's gonna be like well beyond me fixing things before anybody actually sees this, but after all the work that I had through late January, early February, I really fell off with queuing YouTube VODs, but I'm gonna be fixing that. And thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for your time, consideration, and continued support. And we'll see you next game. Now, if you'll pardon me, I need to go refill Lord of Fail's mineral oil. Bye, everyone.